So I'm Paul Hoefte. I'm working in P&G in the Brussels Innovation Center, and I'm basically principal scientist involved in all the new developments on delivery systems. So I'm developing things like sprayers, pumps, foamers, dosing mechanisms. And I have an experience of about 28 years in the company, involving all packaging technologies basically, starting with cartons, films, bottles, and really evolved into more complex delivery systems. We expect that e-commerce will become bigger and bigger, and that will really get into 20%, even 50% of the business in the next 10 to 15 years. And that the packaging today is not fit for that. So we really need to design for e-commerce. We need to design how we ship this so that it can survive the e-commerce chain. That's one of them. And then the other one is really cost, getting cost down to the minimum, but still maintaining a proper quality. And then it's about innovation, really bringing new things that are unique, that can do different things, where we can go into new markets, satisfy different needs with consumers, and really be different than the own brands, because in P&G we always want to be a unique brand. Innovations, as I said, e-commerce, but also the bringing in maybe electronics, that was certainly one. So if you can do more with our packages, make it more interactive, that will certainly help. On materials, going to more greener materials, so either non-oil-based plastics, but then also not compromising on quality, that's important. If I think about delivery systems, which is my field, really more and more use of delivery systems. So because the job is changing, consumers are changing, so their habits are changing, and we need to develop new systems for that. And things like ease of use, easy spreading, easy dosing. So because we're going into compaction, for instance, with packaging. And in compaction, you need to teach consumers to use it correctly. And then today they can use a pump or whatever, but for the rest there's nothing out there to correctly dose. And if you come with something, it needs to be cost effective, it needs to be easy to use, so intuitive. And you need to satisfy all these needs before you can really bring it to market. If I think about technologies, it's making our packs more performant, for sure. Things like making them run on packing lines at high speed, that's one of the things. Again, on delivery system, is that bringing that extra benefits, that's really what we're looking for. So how can you spray longer, how can you foam something up, how can you dose something correctly, how can you tell a story, because that's another element of it. And then also on the aesthetics, there are lots of needs there, like how do you jump out on the shelf? So at first moment of truth, we call that. So how can you win versus competition? And that doesn't necessarily need to be, I don't know, a shine or whatever, but it can also be different shapes, different looks, different feels, the whole sensorial elements of that.